What up, y'all? You know who it is, your boy Kiss. Right now, you checking out the 3-point conversion.
Yo, what up, what up, what up? It's your man, Mr. Controversy. Did you miss me? We are back inside the 3-point conversion sports lounge. And I got my guy to the right of me, my guy Mace. What up, dog?
Happy Wednesday, my brother. What's good? What's good? Lord have
I'm good,
mercy. What's
man.
good?
How you been, dog?
Hey
Everything good for
man.
you?
Yeah, man. Back in the saddle, everything kind of back to normal now, man. Just riding the wave now, riding the wave.
Yeah, dog. You ain't lying. We back in it for real. Yeah, man. Kind of feel good to be back because I still wasn't right when we did the show. I ain't gonna lie. I wasn't right, dog. I was still in it where I was trying to get my days right, my rests. I didn't know what day it was, and you know what I'm saying. So yeah, but we back, man. Hey man, I ain't gonna lie, dog. Just real quick, I like the you going back, man. Talking about what you call it.
Oh, the music, these albums.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah, man. So I mean, everybody know I'm really a DJ. Like I'm really a DJ. Um, I still got two turntables. I got mic. I still, if you need me to do any parties, bar mitzvahs, I'm available.
right,
But
right,
yeah, man, music is like, dude, I can't do anything without music.
right.
I can't do nothing without music. So man, I listen to it all day. It's in the office all day. As soon as I get home, I turn it on. I'm running to it, working out to it, dude. And I always tell people this: the thing about music always puts you, Vince. Music can always put you right in that place of time when you heard that song.
Yep.
That's
Oh,
the magic of music. You can hear a song and bah, you remember, hey, da 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 da, the
yep.
person, just whatever. So yeah, man, music is man. Love me some music, dog. Love me some music.
Man, that's dope, man. I like that. But yeah, man. Hey, we got a good show, man. Yo, man, I just don't know who to trust right now, man. There's so much going on, man, with trust. Uh, First off, man, talking about NBA, man, this thing coming up with tanking, and who do you believe? And you know what I'm saying? Like it's crazy.
Yeah, man, thing two, three, fold, man. It's a lot with it. It's a lot with it.
Yeah, yeah, it is, and we got to get into that, man. Talk about the NBA and tanking, and you know, do we agree with it or what? There's a lot going on with that, but we got to talk about that. Also, with the NBA, sticking with the NBA, man, NBA All Star Week, man, weekend. We got to give the good, the bad, the ugly. What we think about it. Is it a success or not? We got to,
Yeah.
hit it, man. Talk about it. Also, man, with college basketball heating up, and
Yeah.
I'll say this: this is one of been the best years in a minute. Last year was pretty good too, but this year, because you got so many players that are so good, so many freshmen that are good. I wish they could stay, but they're good. You got a
I
lot
mean,
of teams.
they can stay.
They can, but otherwise I
Will they
wish,
stay?
I wish they would stay. Right. But you
Uh,
got a lot of teams that we grew up watching that was on top before. Now you see them back on top. You
yeah.
got like little rivalries going back. You got the Michigan State, North Carolina, Duke, of course. You know, you just got all these good rivalries, man. You know, even Master P, son, man, doing this thing, got a big dunk the other night. You know, it's just a lot going on, man, with college
Yeah.
basketball. We got Sean Tate coming on. You know, we got to have Tate come on and talk basketball. You know, he love this time because he ain't got to compete with football. So, but yeah, so we'll talk about that, and then we got Doc coming on with the injury report, man, and we got to talk about the Braves, man. Like we gave our predictions on just the MLB, but your concerns about the Braves. What are our concerns going into the season with the
Got a
Braves? You
lot
know,
of concern. A lot of concerns. A lot of
yes.
concern.
And then we got stop it. We got the 5 questions. We got to ask out. You know, pick a player, athlete, dead or alive. Pick them, sit them down, and ask them 5 questions. Then we got, like I said, stop it. Stop it button, quick hits. And so we got a good show, man. Let your family and friends know. You can go to the 3 Point Conversion Facebook page or the YouTube channel and look at the show. We are live. Yo, it's time to get to these quick hits. Let's get it. So first off, all right, Mace. So LaMelo Ball, I don't know if you saw it. Did you see the accident? They had a video.
I know. I mean, I know exactly where it was. I mean, you know,
Yeah.
Charlotte is my other home, so I know exactly where. I know exactly where it was.
So LaMelo Ball got in the accident. He was in his Hummer. They showed a video where he hit a car head on. They
Yeah.
said he reportedly got out and hopped into a Lamborghini. Now, I didn't see that on the video, so I don't know if it was one of them things like he was trying to hurry him to get away, or no, he was hurt. You know, maybe they got him out and took him. We don't know that. But either or, they basically saying like he didn't stay with the, you know, because you
Yeah.
see the Hummer keep going or whatever. So what's up with these players running, man? Like we were out of town, so we didn't even get to talk about Pierce Jr. What he was trying to do. Like what was
And you know,
going on?
these guys. I mean, they kind of feel like the rules don't apply to them. You know, very unfortunate. Because I mean, you have to be a law-abiding citizen like everybody else. But I mean, I think that so many things are just done for these guys. They make a phone call, this done.
Right.
You know, I know somebody who can get this done for me. Da 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 da. So I just think a lot of times these guys just feel like the rules don't apply to me.
No,
You
they
know,
don't like that. Yeah, that's exactly how they feel. Like
yeah.
it's just,
I mean, it's as simple as that. Like, man, look, we'll get somebody on that. Yeah, we got that. You know, so yeah, crazy.
yeah,
Just super crazy.
crazy, man. Moving on, the Seahawks, very
Yeah.
smart. And Joker said, you know, it was, you know, you heard about they was trying to sell the team. We're gonna wait till the playoffs, see what we do. Win the Super
Yeah.
Bowl. Hey, y'all want this team? This is the right time to get the team, but that price
Value is never high.
yep, gotta go up. That was
Yeah,
very
man.
smart.
Yeah. Say this
That
thing
was
get ready to sell for $9 billion.
billion.
Crazy. These franchises, as we see, every time a sale happens, it's getting higher and higher and higher. So, I mean,
Right,
the NFL just continues to print money. They are the cash cow. They are the machine that drives all the pro sports.
right.
Hey, what can you do?
No, you're right. You're right. Can't do anything, man. So, but you know, we'll see how that goes. But I'm pretty sure somebody want to buy it because if they won a Super Bowl this year, hey, they
Well,
might
they
get.
they they got a they basically got a buyer. He just He got the 9 billion ready.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Crazy.
What's crazy is these owners outside of Mark Davis, this they hobby.
Yeah.
This not how they got rich.
Right.
This is just something to continue to
Yeah.
just bring in more money. Like this just a hobby. This oh yeah, I'm gonna just add this to the portfolio. I own an NFL team.
Yeah, this is fun. This is bragging rights.
Yeah. Crazy.
Yeah, that's crazy. And then last but not least, the situation with Rashee Rice and that saga going on. So his attorney came out and said that Ms. Jones stated that under penalty of perjury in a sworn affidavit for non-prosecution that this is her saying, talking now, is quote, Mr. Rice and I had a verbal argument, but he did not punch me. That's the end of the quote. And then he's saying, the attorney saying we would allow the legal process to run this course and have no further comment at this time.
Yeah,
So
this guy just can't win, man.
yeah, and we'll see how, yeah. So we'll see how this goes. I mean, hopefully this goes well for him, but or her, whoever. I mean, but with her saying that and they saying that's a sworn, but you know the NFL though. You know how the NFL.
Well, I mean, yeah, he gonna get a call to come on
But he
the ball
right?
place. Huh?
He was already suspended too, though.
Yeah, last year, but that was for the car accident. When he had the accident, on the freeway and he dipped.
He can't win. He can't
No.
win. Hey, they're not gonna let him go though. They're not gonna let him go, especially right now. They don't have no wide receivers.
No, man. I mean, he's just gonna do his time, man. Hey, 4-5 games, man. Just stay healthy, and we're gonna ride out, Rashee.
Right.
Stay out of trouble, dude. Jesus Christ.
Just stay out of trouble. All right, man. That wraps up quick hits, man. I heard him get to this hot topic, dog, and like we stated before, what's going on, man? To now, they've been talking about tanking. Mark, not Mark, but what's the what's the
Mark Cuban.
Not Mark Cuban, but the guy that's over the NBA.
Oh, yeah. Adam Silver.
Adam Silver and some people got together talking about, should we have tanking? What's up, Antoine? My bald head brother. But I got hair growing right now, so so talking about this tanking, man, and they should fix it. Something's wrong with this. It's not right, even though we've seen teams do this for years and ever, but they're trying to clean up, I guess. Before we get to Mark Cuban, what's your take on this, Mace? Do you think it's a big deal? G said get rid of the
So I mean, really, tanking isn't the problem. The problem is like guys' health is scratches.
Right.
Like guys, like once upon a time, teams tank like if a guy got injured, then we're just gonna sit everybody. You hurt, everybody hurt. I mean, these guys are healthy scratches. Again, I mean, they're not taking into consideration families. Say you Golden State, and you only go to East Coast cities one time a year, not in your division, so it's not multiple times. Your son, your daughter want to see Steph, and the one time he come to your city, he don't play.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, these and nothing wrong with a lot of times. Nothing wrong with these guys. They're like just healthy scratches. Don't want to play back to backs. All of these different things. Worry about that first and foremost. Right. Tanking.
Right.
Who cares about tanking? Because if you're a bad team, you should be able to get enough of those ping pong balls in the machine to, for the opportunity to get the top draft pick. Worry about load management and that other stuff first, because again, and Mark Cuban kind of talked about it. We're pricing the regular fan out of going to games. It's like we were talking about like Super Bowl. Everybody has this thing about Super Bowl probably being played somewhere else, later on down the line. The average fan can't go to the Super Bowl.
Mm-mm.
Average fans, again, you think about how much tickets cost, how much it costs to eat in these arenas, and go by the team shop and look at the prices. Like, come on, man. And you want me to pay that for guys who sitting?
Right.
Bump tanking, fix
Right.
that.
Fix
That's what you fix.
And that's what Mark Cuban was basically saying. Like, we need to worry about the affordability and the quality of the game experience. It's tanking. I mean, because as we know, not saying that the Hawks tank, or I don't think they were tanking at all, but the Hawks fans were showing up, especially when they had Trey. They were showing up because of the arena and what's going on. I mean, even though Maceo hated some love the swag serve. They come for that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, G said a healthy scratches and turn into season-ending surgeries. You are right. What up, cuz? And you're right. That's the bad part of it, is the fact that, because look, okay, going back to I was talking about Anthony Davis before last week. All of a sudden, Anthony Davis was out for the season with Dallas. Then all of a sudden, when his name come up in the trade, we good. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna be able to make it and be back in 4 to 6 weeks. Then he gets traded to Washington, and Washington like, hey dog, we good. Just sit out the whole year. We good. Yeah. Now he's out. Like it doesn't make sense, and it's again.
No. Think about this. Think about the Washington Wizards fans who got happy that they traded for Trey. They ain't seen Trey in street clothes. They're not gonna see Trey play dribble a basketball not one time this year.
And but again, to Cuban's point, the fans probably like, you know what, we good with that. As long as next year we're a contender, we're good with that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. We know what the plan is. Because look, we hadn't seen a draft in the NBA stacked this much in a long time, with players that could affect the team coming out, whether they're freshmen or not. We just hadn't seen that. It's been a while for that. So you got a lot of teams that's in play that's trying to come on and and honestly, that's what the NBA's been about for a long time anyway. So how can you fix it? What is there to fix?
If you can't fix that first problem, you don't need to be worried about this. This the least of your worries.
Yeah. Because the first problem is what you fix, like you said, and they've been trying to fix that for a long time. With load management, they didn't switch about 15 names, since then. So
hey, man, miss me with that crap.
Is it a way? But how can they fix that though? I mean, can they just say, hey, because they changed the rule now, if he is hurt, they can sit out or back to back.
They find. I mean, they find the teams, but the team don't care about the fine.
No.
Well, we 75,000, 100,000, 200,000. It don't matter. We good. We got it.
Right.
So again,
because look, I was with it. I understood, even though it was messed up, like you said, because of families, and I get that part too. But I understood the logic of when Pop would do it, because Pop was the first one to start all this. Pop would be like, all right, are we playing against Miami, LeBron now? Yeah, we sitting our starters. Because we're going to see y'all in the finals. We don't want y'all to see what we doing and have any, any advantage, and that's what he was doing. And that joker said everybody. I mean, he said Tim Duncan, Parker, Ginobili, Finley. Like, he said everybody when they had, when he had a squad, just for that. So I understood the logic. But nowadays they just letting players just rest and and I guess they're saying let them get their rest or whatever. which to me, I'm not playing. Yes, I'm not. I understand I'm not playing, but from what we're used to, I feel like it's like coward, like it's weak. I mean, it's an 82 game season. You're supposed to play the season. All right, if you get a break every, you can play 50 games, they give you a break. It might be all right, but like I said, man, and I don't want to get into it too much because we always talk about it, but we saw the Jordans when your greatest player is playing 82 games.
Yeah.
Trying to the most we back then a lot of games if you missed 6 games. That's a lot.
Yeah.
Don't miss 10. This dude, we thinking you missed half of the season.
Yeah. Yeah. Like dudes, and I know here we go. Old man, get off my lawn. Dudes played.
Yeah.
Dudes
And
wanted to play. Dudes wanted to be the show. I mean, dude, not street clothes. You got to check the. Oh man, so it's like he ain't even traveling.
Mhm.
So
Yeah,
I mean, like all this stuff, like my little cousins and the YNs that I associate with, like I don't even talk sports with them no more, cause like this is their era.
yeah, it is.
This what they know. I'm like, hey man, that's fine. Like again, all I ask when you talk about your goat and your king and all that stuff, have his
Mhm.
shoes on. That's all I'm saying. Have his shoes on.
That's it.
Don't be talking me to death with Jordans on. That's all I ask.
Oh man, that's funny. Yeah, you're right. You're right. I can't argue that. So
I ain't even gonna hold y'all. I'm just gonna
yeah,
drink out my red cup. I ain't gonna hold y'all.
you're right. You're right. Cuz said the YNs that I associate with. Yeah,
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 yeah, man. You gotta have YNs in your life, man. You need it. I mean, they're necessary because you want to know the move out here. You need to know the terminology. You need to know the lingo. So when you hear certain key words, you know the dip too. You can't be out here
yeah.
in your element where we're in their element, and they say that code word, and you just standing there because you don't know what's going on. Everybody done skied up. Come on, man. So yeah, they necessary. They're necessary evil. I just don't talk sports with them.
No, you can't.
Nah, I don't talk sports. I let them have that. Like, man, bro, you ain't never got to talk to me.
You can't. Um, let's do this. Let's go ahead. I want to go to let's go to the questions, the 5 questions, dog.
Okay.
Uh, so we've done this a few times where we get a chance, we get to pick an athlete. We'll pick an
Yeah.
athlete. 5 questions we get to
Yeah.
ask you now, dead or alive, whether man, woman, whatever athlete, pro, whatever, just an athlete. Ask them 5 questions that we always wanted to ask, or questions we just have, like you know, might not be answered or not, or whatever. So,
Yeah.
Mason, I'm gonna let you go first, man.
So we're coming up on baseball season. Y'all see, I done brought out all the baseball jerseys. Now I'm finna give them baseball jerseys for about the next 3 weeks. Dude, I want to sit down with Barry Bonds. And the reason why I want to sit down with Barry Bonds, because I mean, we're getting to that point now where he may not get the call.
Mm-hmm.
And my first question for Barry, especially being that, I mean, listen, there's no debate. He's the greatest baseball player ever. There's no debate. There's no
Right.
debate. Well, maybe it's a debate, but that's neither here nor there. My first question to Barry is, how would that affect him knowing with all his accolades, he will never see himself in the Hall of Fame?
Mm.
I mean, that has to bother him. And I
Mm.
mean, he's been kind of talking about like, because everybody know, but to be the to be the greatest player, definitely the greatest hitter to ever play the game, your
And
legacy will not be cemented.
just if I can, I'm sorry. And
No,
baseball, for the most part, baseball one of the sports you play to win a championship, but the biggest accolade, I mean, all sports, but in baseball, it's like it means more to get to Cooperstown. Like that's the biggest
yeah,
thing in baseball. It's not, this is one of those sports. So I agree. That's a good
yeah.
question.
No, that because that's what I want to know first and foremost. My second question for Barry: how did he develop that swing? You know, most power hitters you see do not choke up on the bat, do not like crowd the plate like he do. But it's like, who taught you that stance and that swing? And how are you so effective with it? It's, dude, I can't tell you the number of times I just go on YouTube and just watch his at bats.
Right.
You know, it's mind blowing, and to see these videos now, like the one that's famously going around all the time, him and Greg Maddux, and they're talking about each other and how he basically like, listen,
Just like, right.
I know how you have to pitch me. He knows how everybody has to pitch him, and when you give him that one, he's not gonna miss it. like he's not gonna miss it.
Go ahead. Nope, he won't. He won't.
Yeah, and so my number 3 question for him, which is basically because we don't give enough credit to his defense. He was a 7-time Gold Glover. So my third question for Barry, just
7 times. Say that again. How many people heard that?
like before all this other stuff.
Yeah,
How did
crazy.
you become this complete baseball player? Like, you know, we know about your godfather, we know about your dad, but like his ability to dial in and all of the things that, dude, I can sit down and talk to Barry all day, y'all. Like, man, this my dude, man.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just crazy. And one, to your point, because most power hitters, they bat with a kind of like a bigger bat, almost a heavier bat, just to make sure they can. It's crazy, man. It's crazy.
Yeah.
Number 4, and another thing that's not given credit, especially in his Pittsburgh Pirate day, he invented like the 30-30, 40-40, man. Y'all forget this man was stealing bases out here in these streets. I want Barry to talk about the drive, like the building block, like what he brought to the game. Like,
Right.
Barry, do you realize what you really brought to this game of baseball? That's number 4. I just want to hear him wax poetic about it.
Yeah.
And number 5, again, before all the home run king and all that stuff, the dude could have been MVP every year of baseball when he was in Pittsburgh.
Hey, that dude, I used to hate. I hated Barry Bonds with a passion. He got mustache bigger than his body. Joker just, and he was cocky back then too.
The guy was born to play baseball, dog. He was sent here to be an alien on that diamond, and he was.
And he was.
He was.
Basically, so everything rounds up to the first question you asked.
Yeah.
How would he feel if you don't make it to Cooperstown? Because it's no way. I don't care what you've done. It's no way. You proved it before you was taking steroids, if that's what they think you know. You proved it before.
Still can't help you hit the baseball.
Yeah.
How many guys took steroids and can't do nowhere near what he did?
Bruh.
Come on, man. But okay, let's just take his San Francisco years out of it.
Mm-hmm.
His Pittsburgh Pirate career is Hall of Fame worthy.
Hall of Fame worthy.
What are we talking about? Baseball?
Yeah.
Get out of here, baseball. Sick of them. Sick of baseball.
And here's the thing. This is what it is. Hey, Lisa, this is what it was, dog. I don't think it's not the steroid era that stopped him. I mean, they used that. The media didn't like Barry Bonds.
No.
Because he didn't like them.
Because he didn't like them. And he didn't have to.
He didn't have to, right?
Have to. Y'all job is to come here and report on how I play the game.
That's it.
Not feel no way about me.
That's it.
Dude, dude, y'all should have to pay to watch what I do, man. Like
Yeah.
they should make y'all buy a ticket.
Right. And these
And
cats.
I got 2 lockers, so can't nobody so y'all can't get next to me. Whatever. What did I do on the field?
Right. Why are y'all trying to talk to me? Why are y'all trying to talk to me? Because of what I do on the field.
What is there to talk about? Dude, I'm elite at everything out here on this diamond. I wasn't getting in trouble off the field.
Nope. Nope.
Dude, I was born to do this. And I'm the greatest to do it. Man, stop playing with me, man. Stop playing with Barry Bonds, man.
I think it really changed when Leland punked Barry Bonds. You remember when Leland punked him?
Yeah.
When he going, I think that's when the media, oh, we're gonna use it. See how he is. He's, we don't know what they was going up. You know what I'm saying? And that
Right.
happened today. Just camera was able to catch that, but yeah. Good questions, dog. That was a good one, dog. That was
Dude, I was in my feelings, dude, because it was a couple of dudes. I was like, nah, man, baseball season here, man. I got to talk to Barry, man.
right.
I want to know how my dog feel, man, because man, throw Cooperstown away. Just throw Cooperstown away. Throw it away.
All right, they probably got 15 of his baseballs in Cooperstown and everything that he hit.
Yeah.
Go figure.
Right.
Go figure. Okay, yeah. All right, man. Good stuff. My person, the athlete I chose, man, was Randall Cunningham.
Woo, my guy.
Yeah, I had to choose Randall, and I had
Black
to tell him,
cleats.
I had to let him know I wasn't a fan. I used to hate you, dog, as a quarterback. But I respect you now, of course. So my questions, Mace. The first question I'm asking them is, as much as Buddy Ryan was loved, because we all know the team loved y'all. I mean, loved Buddy Ryan. He loved y'all.
Yeah.
It was a fun team in a sense, But how much do you feel, Randall? How much do you feel that? How much did Buddy Ryan hold you back, or how badly or far back did he hold you back being in that system, as a quarterback? Because Buddy was all defense.
Yeah. Yeah.
All he did was let's play defense. All I cared about is defense. They ain't even had no running game. So did he hold you back? Was Buddy the first Steve Fisher?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So I gotta ask him that. My second question that I want to ask him is, we know you had that 1 year or one and a half year with Chris Carter, but the fact that you did start your career, he started his career with you. What could have been like? What would the success be in both y'all's careers? But basically, your career, most particularly your career, whether stat wise or just championship wise, if you had Chris Carter the duration of your career, just from the get, and y'all never separated. Because with that type of talent and with Chris Carter, I understand he had demons, but I'm just saying, like, you don't usually, I'm just saying, say if everything was good with Chris, you don't separate that.
Right.
Now we know it turned out to be the best thing for Chris Carter, but I'm just saying, if you had CC your whole career, how would that have changed your career and success of the Philadelphia Eagles? Like, would Buddy still be there, or would he be going? Y'all got an offensive coordinator. What would have happened? My next question, and people don't know about this, In the 1988 Fog Bowl,
Mm-hmm.
does it bother you that even though that's a legendary game because of the weather, we all know that, against my Chicago Bears, Randall, does it bother you the fact that people give more attention to the fall that happened in that game versus the fact that you threw for over 400 yards in that game? A lot of people don't know he threw over 400 yards in that Fog Bowl game.
Yeah,
I mean,
dog.
we couldn't
Yeah.
see. You know what
Hey,
I'm saying?
man,
You know,
that
makes
game was so terrible for TV. Oh my god.
horrible, dog.
I
Hey,
get
we
a headache. I get a headache thinking about that game, dog.
don't be doing that, but look at John. Couldn't see. Well, he got it. Oh, that's the ref. We didn't know what was going on.
Dude, I so remember that game. I went outside and just started throwing the football to myself in the yard. I vividly remember that. I was like, I can't watch this no more. And it was getting worse. I can't watch this no more.
It got worse throughout the game.
We can't see nothing. All we see is legs. We can't see nothing.
I remember Verluck was like, oh, and he goes back and I don't know what happened. I can't see. I don't know, bruh. That was ridiculous.
I vividly remember going outside just throwing the football to myself, back and forth in the yard, because I was like, dog, I'm not watching that no more. It gave me a headache.
But
now I'm triggered.
The fact that he threw for 400 yards,
that's crazy.
Does that bother you? But not only that, the last play when they had a chance to get a touchdown, the ball went through Keith Jackson's hands.
Yeah.
It'll never go through. Keith Jackson not dropping no pass.
No.
Especially not a touchdown.
No.
Do you think that prevented you all from losing that game and then prevented you from winning that game? And if you won, how far could you have gone? Because now you're in the NFC Championship in the 88. Remember, they played 49. That was 89. No, that was 88. Because the 49 ended up beating Chicago because that game, it was like 3 degrees or 5 degrees, something like that. But they ended up beating Chicago, in the NFC Championship game. But do the Eagles felt like, because they had a better offense in Chicago, do they feel like they could have beat the 49ers? My fourth question, I know it was because of contract issues, or it could have been, but were you upset, and how upset were you? Or were you ever upset the fact that you were named QB Eagles for Tecmo Super Bowl in that Tecmo Super Bowl game? Remember how they didn't have Randall Penny. Remember it was QB Eagles?
QB Eagle, yeah. I remember
that. Remember that play they would have where he would do a quarterback sweep, but it just said QB Eagles?
QB Eagle, yeah.
How upset were you when especially at that time? That probably could have been the best game ever at that time, a Nintendo or any video game, and it had QB Eagles.
Early NIL. Name, image, likeness, out of here.
You remember that though, right?
Yeah.
Oh, man, yeah. Like, I wonder how bad he was. You see everybody else's name, because he was like the only one that had QB Eagles.
Yeah, he must have had a dispute with Tecmo Bowl or something.
Actually, but yeah.
He probably was like, man, y'all got to pay for my name.
For real.
So they were like, don't worry about it, dog. You still on the game.
That's what started, because then next thing you know, on live 96, 7, 8, you start seeing 99 player for MJ. Jordan, remember? 99 player? Yeah. So that might be another question. Were you the first to start that?
Yeah, man.
And then right, cuz you forgot all about that.
Yeah, no, man. That's one of the reasons I like playing with the Eagles. I was like,
yeah.
Who is that, man? I mean, we know who it is, but man, come on, man. Put that man's name on there, man.
Yeah, for real.
So you're so crazy. As a youngin', I was like, maybe Cunningham too long to put on the screen, but hell, everybody else's name was on.
Hey, I didn't even think about it like that. I just
That's what I kept saying. I would always say his name too long, dog. But he ain't no person with a long name. There was a lot of long names on there.
thought it was a glitch. I just thought they messed up. I thought it was a glitch on my game. Like, or maybe they messed up, so I didn't know. I'm trying to blow the cartridge and everything. Like, maybe it's a glitch.
Hey, everybody blowing that doggone cartridge.
Oh, man. Good old memories, dog.
We trying to play Contra.
Rocket mess. Oh, I'll kill you in that, man. I'm the lion. I'm the best. I beat this game. Like, anytime. Yeah, man. Oh. And then, last question I have for Randall. Looking at this era and how many times you are, just looking at how they playing. What up, Vince? How they playing.
Vance.
How great would you have been if you played in this era with your skill set?
Mm.
They didn't let you were doing the things anyway, but still, if Buddy Ryan let you kind of do it, but in '94 they kind of took that. Richie Kotite took it away from you and all of that. So I wonder if you played in this era because you had a stronger arm. Your arm was stronger than
Right.
probably anybody right now. Because still, the greatest play. I know the one with Carl Banks is dope, where he got hit in the legs on that Monday night.
Yeah.
And he kept his balance through the touchdown.
But the 99-yard joint, yeah.
But yeah, dog. That was the greatest. And he threw that mother like 75 yards. Like he was inside his end zone and Barnett caught it at the 40. Like,
yeah.
And he didn't even set up for it. You know what I'm saying?
He just slung that thing out there.
Step in with it or whatever.
Yeah.
So I wonder, but I wonder how great he could have been. Because we talk about Vic, we talk about Mahomes, we look at Lamar Jackson. Now Lamar Jackson is faster than Randall.
Oh,
but,
yeah.
But being elusive like Randall, dog, and Randall had a gun. Because look, Mace, we saw what he did in '98.
Yeah.
When he had weapons.
Yeah.
And he was playing an offense that, look at all the records they broke, man. Scoring,
But I'm gonna tell you this as a young quarterback, and my dad being my coach, I say, do not look at Randall Cunningham. That is not no textbook delivery. I was in my mind, I'm like, I ain't as athletic as that. So shit, I ain't trying to do none of that. No way. You're tripping.
That's my point, though. When you think about it, you look at Mahomes. Mahomes, nothing he does. If Mahomes played back then, y'all know that Mahomes would be. He need to fix his.
Oh yeah.
His what they call it?
His delivery, all of it.
Yeah, he need to fix that.
His arm slots, all that. Yeah, him and Matthew Stafford, a quarterback coach would get fired for it. Don't ever like that.
Josh Allen, Lamar, all of them, dog. They don't step in. The mechanics is what it was. They need to fix their mechanics.
Yeah, man.
But now they don't have that. They let them play. So
everything is off balance, off platform, all that. Yeah.
Right. And that's what he was. That's who he was. And honestly, that's when he was at his best. So just imagine he had the freedom to run. They had to read and react. They had, the court of all of that, man. And what?
Yeah, man.
And they can't hurt you like that anyway. They can't hit you like that.
Yeah, it's so quarterback friendly. Now Steve Young crowd tell you like, dude, imagine me playing in this era right here where y'all couldn't touch me, man. I would have ran all the time.
And I ain't get no concussions either.
Right. Y'all thought I was running, man. I would run in this era because I'm protected.
Yeah,
I'm protected in this era.
I can do anything I want. Yeah. So, but those are my questions, man. To
dope person to pick too.
Yeah.
Young Randall.
I wanted to ask him about the jersey, but we already know, bro. When I went to Philly and I saw that jersey that had it, the white jersey with the black outline and the green. Oh,
Yeah, man.
you're right, Mason. That jersey is so cold.
Bro.
That jersey is hard. I want to get it for myself, dog. I ain't gonna lie.
And when they wore it, like say, you got that white with the green numbers with that green helmet, and then Rondo had the clear shield.
Clear shield, yep. Hey, but we can't forget that he used to take his mouthpiece out like a little. Remember how you take it out? Remember how he would take his mouthpiece out? I hate the way he took it and put it back in, like
yeah. But that's something everybody started doing, because when you think about it, your mouthpiece really hanging on your helmet is really dumb.
Right.
Like, it's really dumb.
Yeah.
Like, and it's so funny. I remember so I probably didn't do this till my senior year of high school. So my dentist had got me a mouthpiece made.
Mm-hmm.
And I had to hold it. And then my silly butt, it's pictures of me. I put it on my belt, put on my belt loop. And sometimes I forget to put it. But I was just so happy to have the freedom of not having to hang on my damn face. But that's just so dumb. And then all these players they got to be what, 2 of them. I'm like, that's just the dumbest thing ever. Whatever. I'm over.
But yeah, man. But yeah, man, it's dope questions, man. Some dope stuff, dog.
Great segment, though. Great segment.
Just real quick, let's hit up these Braves, though. I want to talk about the Braves, but you repping baseball with the, my man Vince Wright said he loving the Toronto Blue Jays. That junk is dope.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Yeah, even Blue Jay gave away the World Series last year, but I ain't gonna hold him. I ain't gonna hold him. Yeah. Crazy.
Look, Juan said, what am I? What up, Chris?
But Juan was a whole trooper, dog. Shout out to Juan. Shout out the whole staff who was knocking that thing down, man. They were bringing them by the pound.
We had a good staff, man. Shout out to the staff, man. But with the Braves, what the worst concern you have, or not worst, but the concerns that you have heading into the season?
As always, pitching.
Mm-hmm.
As always, pitching. Health. A lot of injuries on this team last year, up and down the lineup. I mean, of course, we had to wait on Acuna. Ozzie got hurt. Mike Harris got hurt. I mean, everybody got hurt. You name it, they were hurt. Yeah. Third baseman, his name drawing a blank right now. But yeah. Everybody was hurt. The health of this team. My biggest concern, again, because we just refuse to break this Bobby Cox mold.
Say the residue. That's my concern. Go ahead.
Yeah, like what's gonna be different? What are you gonna do different from Bobby and from Snit?
And in fact,
all y'all got the same playbook. I mean, y'all got the same playbook.
Snit hanging around, showing up.
Snit around here.
We need you here.
Driving the golf cart and you listen to what he talking, man. You be like, Snit, get out of here.
We don't need that right now.
Should nobody see? I mean, you gotta text Snit, hey, bro. I mean, we know you part of the organization still out there. Man, don't be seen. Like,
can't be seen. Can't be seen, Snit. We good.
Yeah, man, you got a whole office up there somewhere. Leave us alone, man, because if that's not the case, you should have just stayed coaching.
Matter of fact, just take a nice long vacation, dog. Just this is the time you usually report. You need to take a vacation at this time, man. Just relax. We don't need you here. That's my biggest is the residue. How would that linger? Is it going to linger? Is this really a new face? Is it really a new voice?
Right.
Because it could be that they're getting tired of seeing him, but if the voice or the message is the same, nothing has changed.
He's been there forever, right?
And I wanted them to go younger and go a
Man,
totally different. Get somebody from somewhere else to come in and just,
whole
I
new
mean, because
philosophy, man.
it's time to change it, man. It's time. Let the Braves, like, for the longest. If you think about the Braves, you more of I mean, you a Braves fan, but Cuz to say the same thing. Whoever else is watching, when we watch the Braves, it always seemed like they didn't get to have. They weren't the team to have fun like you would see maybe at one when the Cubs won the World Series, when the Cubs was like that, the Mets, with certain teams you saw where it just seemed like they had fun. You know what I'm saying? Like they were always having fun while they were playing. You don't see that with the Braves.
Yeah,
I mean, they
yeah,
got their little whatever they do, but
yeah.
not as a we're having fun. Where because the manager not like that.
Nah, nah. And it's funny. The last time they had fun is they won the World Series. They were doing the little mix it up thing. They prepared
Yeah,
that all the way to the World Series, man. We
right.
mixing it up. Like,
Yeah.
yeah, man. I'm over
So
the Braves. I'm over the Braves already, and we ain't even played one spring training game yet. I'm over it already. Cause I know
but
what it's gonna be.
yeah, it's like I
Yeah.
said, it's just you know. But the pitching and when you think about it, last year, like you said, injuries because at one point the pitcher was doing his job in the first beginning to the mid part of the season. They just couldn't hit. Nobody was
Nah,
hitting. You knew
nobody was hitting.
you knew it was bad when Albies was on like a 22 game hitting streak and he was batting third and this joker hitting 219 or 228. It's like what the heck? Like, come on, man.
We ain't beat nobody with that. Whole lineup cold.
Hold on. And it was
Whole one through
like,
nine. You can shuffle the lineup. It don't matter.
at this point, you might as well just let the pitcher hit. Like it was that
Right.
bad.
Only person who was hitting was Ozuna.
Right. That was it. That was it. But it was horrible, man. It was horrible. So yeah. So I'm with you. That's my biggest concern. But it remains to be seen. This is what we think is going to happen because they really hadn't changed anything. But we'll see. We'll see. We'll see. But all right, man. It is now time, dog, for your most infamous, the most famous
Stop it.
segment. Let's get it. All right, Mace. I'm gonna get ready. I'm gonna do mine first, man. Mine's quick and easy. The biggest topic of this week goes to. I kind of want to give him something because he help us out. That Joker gave me over 1 million views. Well, not me, but the company over 1 million views, dog. It's your boy Ron Harper. Ron Harper and asked about, is it good to see your boys? He cut him off and said, hey, I ain't gonna be like LeBron James. I ain't gonna tell my boys that they have to play what they got to do, how they gonna have to play, and all of this. I ain't gonna make them play. Huh?
Run. What are they doing now?
How? What? What? Right? And why did LeBron come up? What is that? What? This is some beef that he's been having. See, the thing is with Hart, he don't like the fact that Bronny, and that's old heads. He don't like the fact that Bronny got in with the Lakers, and that boy, now Dylan balling, but Ron Jr. It wasn't as easy getting in. You know what I'm saying? They didn't
Yeah.
know if he could make it or not. So that's what he upset about. Then the fact that it's still, he's still with his boy Jordan. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He got him 3 chips.
Yeah.
So Kobe got him 2.
Yeah.
And everybody want to say, LeBron, that had nothing to do with, Harper had nothing to do with LeBron, man. That's the fans, not LeBron.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man.
So Ron Harper, dog, you got to get that.
Stop it.
Yeah.
One more.
Stop it.
Yeah.
Well,
Send
it's funny because I'm a double down on this, and not only am I giving it to Ron Harper, I'm just giving it. So I really can't wait for the day when LeBron finally call it quit, because so many of these guys are going to have to find something else to do. These guys for 22 years they have rode his coattails by hating Ron Harper. If you so worried about your kids and they mental and all that, why they playing basketball?
Right.
Why they not playing football? Why they not playing baseball? Why they not playing tennis? They could be doing anything in the world.
Anything, dog.
I think you had some influence on that, so you kind of are like LeBron. I'm pretty sure they probably were like, "Hey, Dad, I want to play football." Now you're a hooper.
Who was that? Hey, who was that said? Who was it? He could have stopped it too. That said they think when LeBron retire, like his last year, he's not. Who was that? They said LeBron not gonna get a farewell tour. Fans not gonna give him the same treatment as they give all the other greats the farewell tour. Like what?
Again,
LeBron?
Again.
If anybody who gonna get that,
I cannot wait till Lebanon James walk away from this game.
Yeah, man.
Because what are you guys gonna talk about?
Yep.
What are y'all gonna talk? Y'all are not gonna have nothing else to talk about.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all can't go over there and start hating on Ant because y'all done got on it too late. Like so many guys have made a career riding LeBron back, good or bad. Like man or man, listen, it's just like when and I love that LeBron did this. Well, everybody like he not here for All-Star. He just posted a picture with him and Savannah.
Right.
And Savannah shooting the middle finger. Like, they sick of y'all.
They sick of y'all.
They are sick of y'all. And yes, I'm going to do a presser the day of the game. Hey, be here or not, I don't care. Like, he has earned the right to do all of that, man.
If anybody has.
He has earned it's unbelievable. Yeah, man. Ron Harper, he was in my stopper too. I'm like, bro, you actually like LeBron because your kids hooping.
He's hooping, yeah.
Like you. Now again, if they're playing football or something else, then we'd be like, oh, okay, that point valid what you just said. And then you all up in the video. You ain't no All-Star. Why you all in the video?
Oh yeah, let me give him
Stop it. Stop it.
Like you gotta, as everybody like to say, man, you gotta make it make sense. Yeah. And probably now we probably gonna see him on everybody podcast, every basketball podcast. He gonna be on. Like he could have said a million things up there. Why you saying that, man? Man, LeBron James probably haven't even uttered your name.
Nope. And you doing that?
And you got this man name all in your man. Give him one more stop it, man. I'm sick of him.
Stop it.
But hey, that joker, like I said, that joker again. We done got followers and all that, boy. Over 1 million views over that clip. But he was tripping though. But everybody was saying he was tripping too. So you know what I'm saying? Like everybody's saying that. So, but yeah.
Y'all, why are they even talking to you? You taking the shine off your sons.
Yep.
They should have been like that. Listen.
And their reaction, it was, it was like this joker tripping.
And so now, Bron gonna be backing your son down, yamming on your son.
Gotta kill him. Yep, yeah.
Your son gonna catch strays from you talking.
Oh man.
40 piece on the way.
Let me ask you, let's transition. So we talking about that and Ron Harper in the All-Star game on the weekend. What was your good of this weekend?
My good, Probably just Ant-Man. How Ant-Man just took center stage
Mhm.
from his the Adidas had the Ant-Man house. He was just visible all over LA if you follow his Instagram, and he is really embraced that, and he understands that he's the guy.
Right.
He won't say it, but he's loving every moment of this, and as he's watching the older stars transition out, he know it's his time. And shout out to Adidas for really taking advantage of what's going on right now, putting him in the forefront. Now, I mean, they got to work on his shoe, but I ain't gonna hold him. But yeah, man, my good is just Ant-Man won the weekend. Whether it was the press conferences, of course, his play, he was MVP. Just Ant won the weekend, man.
You know what? I love the fact that how you said, like you said, he won it. And he said it like when he was like, "Yo, this is good for me, man." This. He was like, "Nah, I gotta just complete it. I really gotta. It set me where And Ant, one of those guys, he might say too much or whatever. Most people don't like it. That's
He's just
Atlanta.
emotional. He wears hard on the sleeve.
He's straight Atlanta. He's straight Southwest.
Yeah.
But look, he's likable though.
Super likable.
Likable. And at this point, if he's able to get a chip or whatever, now this is who your face of the NBA should be.
No doubt about it.
He's likable.
Yeah.
He's funny, charismatic, and he knows how to play. He when he's playing ball, it's not like he don't take it seriously. No, he's. But my good, of course, the All-Star game, and we'll get into that. But my good was Wemby, dog. To me, to see Wemby care to play hard. Most of the people was playing hard anyway, but Wemby was playing like he was playing for a chip.
Yeah.
And getting upset. We ain't seen that since Kobe. Upset when he throw his hands up because dude and like that was great to see, dog. Like because Wemby could have been an MVP if they would have won. He was definitely an MVP.
Oh yeah, easily.
But to see Wemby,
he competed the whole time.
The star compete and not just compete and have fun, which is cool, but compete. You know what I'm saying? And so I'm gonna say this, Mace, and it's not a get off my line moment, but I want to explain why we talk about the NBA All-Star games. I don't know if Durant said this for real or not, but it was a quote he was saying, like they were saying Durant said, he watched he went back to watch All-Stars, he don't see what everybody talking about. Here it is. And he was about to get to stop it, but I don't know if that was him or not, so I didn't give it to him.
Yeah.
The thing is, it wasn't the fact that they were playing so serious but it was still competing in the midst of having fun. We had like when you play horse, you're still competing. When you play a pickup game, you're still competing. You're having fun, doing tricks, but it's still in a competitive way. The 80s, early 90s, they was going up for everybody always went up for a rebound. I don't care what it was. You was trying to block the shot. You was trying to, you weren't giving it 100% to the point where you ready to blood to come out, but you competed. You contested a shot. You went for the steal. You guarded. You drove to the hole, and there was a lot of people. You tried to dunk on somebody, but nobody shot away from competing. Now, if you had a breakaway, somebody they might let you get there. Like, go ahead. It's an All-Star game. That's okay. But nobody was part of Red Sea just let you go. And nobody, man.
To your point, Ralph, to your point. Go, KD, go watch the end of the third and all the fourth quarters and all of those All-Star games.
Yeah.
Come on, man. That's when the start five come back in and the other five come back in, it's blood.
Yeah.
Go look at the third and fourth quarters of those All-Star games. Like you said, you talk about it was showmanship first quarter.
Yeah.
No doubt
Yeah.
about it. But as the game kept going, and that horn go off, spent like them last 6-7 minutes. Man, them dudes trying to get it.
Trying to get that extra money and just trying to
get it.
Look, and what you saw is because you can see that this year it was even though Kawhi was balling, it was good to see Kawhi ball out, but it was the changing of the guards. And what I mean by that is the younger stars kind of dictated the pace and the energy.
Yeah.
I think your Ant, your Cade Cunningham, Wemby, whoever, they dictated that. You know what I'm saying? And everybody followed.
Yeah.
And that's why you had game winners and it was close and it was coming down to the edge. The one thing that I look at, everybody like, it was great in the world. See, I knew that the USA would beat the world. Joker didn't play that much. Giannis didn't play. Luka didn't play. Shea didn't play. Yeah. If they were all would have played,
it's definitely total about it. And so that leads to my bad. Like if you guys aren't gonna play, give that spot to somebody else.
Yeah.
Give that spot to somebody else. And again, you can be there, but like be there in the crowd. Like it's other guys who want to be there, who deserve to be there. I mean, listen, y'all taking up space.
Yeah, y'all are.
You know, because when you guys had y'all time, y'all didn't want nobody just, man, if you in here, play. You know, give that spot to somebody. Now, I don't want to see this guy in sweats in the pullover the whole time. Be in street clothes, sit courtside, sit over there with Obama and all the other stars.
Right.
Give those spots to deserving guys. Like it's 5, 6, 10 guys who would have loved to been there and competed. Not y'all there all weekend, all in the videos and not, man.
Right.
If you're not gonna play, be in street clothes, give that spot to somebody else, man. That's my bad.
I agree. My bad was the dunk contest. No. I take that back. That wasn't my bad was the time, dog. Bruh. I missed the whole 3-point shooting contest. And only reason why I knew it was on because my brother texted me, yo, boy, they sure can shoot. I'm like, dog, what you looking at? Like, what you talking about? I'm thinking he's talking college. Like, what?
Yeah.
The contest, 3-point contest. I'm like, boy, stop. You looking at they probably showing the 2008 3-point contest of last year. Dog, that game started at 8. You're like, no, it's on. Dame won. No, Dame.
Dame won.
I went to my phone like, man, what? Turn to the TV.
Over.
Dog, come on. Like, what? Why? I mean, I get it, the Olympics. Come on, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, dog. That was the bad for me. Y'all. Because then by the time everybody really realized and found out and turned into the thing, now we watching the dunk contest.
Yeah.
So that's my bad. The bad was the scheduling and the time slot. Like it was at 5:00. Not on a Saturday. All these years, they don't make it. They did a horrible job of marketing because.
Oh yeah. Oh my God.
Like nobody knew. I almost thought that they switched it like on Friday. Like, yo, we can't do this. Let's just switch to 5 and don't say nothing.
Yeah.
That jump was horrible, man. That blew me down. I missed the whole 3-point contest.
Yeah.
And it looked like it was good too, because as soon as I turned it, everybody doing this, and now I'm like, oh man.
Well, they they were shot into Dame won it, but man, that's Dame.
Yeah, because remember, I think they showed it where he shot right, because when he shot when what's his name? Light skin.
Oh yeah.
When he shot the three and it went in and out, you know, he
Yeah.
could have. Yeah, man, that's when I turned it right after he did that, and I'm seeing all the reactions and everybody going crazy. I'm just like, what is some BS right here?
Yeah, man, it's trash, man. It's
But,
trash.
but my ugly though. Yeah, you already know what that is. Dunk contest, dog.
Man, it's time to kill it.
Yeah,
It's time to kill it, dog. Like
like Jace Richardson. I dog, that dunk when that joker almost hit it. Thank God for that throw. Hey, I would have sat down. Just
thank
go sit
God for that foam on the side of the damn
down.
the goal, the backboard.
Yeah, that too, right? But hey, you should have just sat down after that. You should have. Hey, I'm good. Just roll the ball over there. Just
It's really it's past time to kill the dunk contest. Like we're unless you're gonna just bring in some like guys from YouTube,
yeah.
NBA guys. It's no more creativity. It's no more creativity.
And there's no more stars doing it. That's the biggest part. Is no must see. Like you watching these guys. Now I ain't gonna lie, your boy should have won it. Dude from was it San Antonio or whoever it was.
Yeah.
He was nice. Like that one dunk when he kept missing. But I'm just saying, when you don't have the star power there.
Well.
Hey, what is it called? All-Star Weekend.
Right. Not the G League. Bring guy from the G League like Max McClung. Like, dude.
I would rather have him in. At least we know we're gonna see some dunks we never seen before.
Yeah, why wasn't he in?
He didn't want to do it. He
Probably ran out of dunk. I saw he was doing some stuff. He jumped over Kiel. Yeah,
did some. But now you see, JJ said he would do it. JJ said he said he's doing it next year. I'm
all them dudes. Like, remember what was that 2010 when LeBron announced to the crowd that he was gonna do it?
Yeah.
Put my name in the hat for next year.
But that was after he went through what he went through in Miami. He was like, "Nah, I'm good." I'm good. He was feelings was hurt. He was like, "Nah, I'm nah, I don't want to get in trouble." So, I mean, like I said, man, that's my ugly. What was yours?
Hey, listen. I ain't mad at Buddy. I ain't counting pockets. None of that. How do Drewski get into all these events, man? Like, the dude don't have an athletic bone in his body. Yet he is everywhere, man. The power of social media, man.
Yeah, man.
I'm like, this man in like celebrity games, and he just, hey man, like, whatever, man. Like, who keep inviting Drewski to the party?
Yeah, I don't know how he's getting there. You're right. I don't see how he's.
Man, this guy is everywhere. No, he don't have an athletic bone in his body.
None, dog. None.
But hey, man, that man went in life out here. So I mean, again.
Yeah, and like I said, we're not counting pockets, but
yeah, we not hating. Just like, why is he here? You mean to tell me all these rappers, all these actors, y'all can get nobody but Drewski? Like he just keep getting invited to the cookout.
Yeah, you see how he threw the ball, almost hit the dude in the head, and
not an athletic bone in his body.
Nah, man, like it wasn't. Nah, so that was my ugly. But like I said, the All-Star game format, and we'll see how.
I liked it. It was much better.
But not only that, to see the fact that they competed. You know what I'm saying? That was the biggest thing to me, was the fact that they competed. You want them to compete. You know, that's all we asked for.
That's all we asked for.
It was good. And then if it's a blowout like the last game, it's okay. We've seen a lot of blowouts in the 90s, but the fact that they still was playing, it wasn't just everybody jacking up threes.
It wasn't a race to 300 points.
Yeah, it was right. It wasn't. No, it was They were playing, man. It was so. Like I said, I'm like you. I could dig it. I'm with it. I wanted to. You ain't lying, cuz he did replace Costa.
Man, where is Casanat? Where he at?
He got canceled after he said he didn't know who Wale was. No, I should have asked Wale about that when we saw him at the Super Bowl. I should have asked that joke about that.
I'll be like, hey, Wale, Casanat with you?
Hey, Danny, we all right. What's up, Danny? We talked about that. We was saying like,
Yeah, Daddy, we talked about that. Yeah, like, come on, man.
like the world would have won. It was 4 starters, but
Yeah,
end up really. I mean, Joe could have played a little bit, but
right.
Joe,
No Luka, no Shea,
no Shea,
no
no-
Giannis. Yeah, get out
no
of here.
Giannis.
Yeah, get out of here.
Yeah, it was like I said. It was.
They could have had me play for the world.
Yeah, Don, for real. And it's enough people to go around. They still could have got somebody to replace him.
Bro.
No offense. If Shador could come in and get in the Pro Bowl, dog, y'all could have. Y'all could have put Clint in there.
With him, a
Put Clint. Y'all could have put
lot of world guys.
Four guys still in the league. Yes. So
They could have got our guy, Zachariah.
they could have got Zach. Zach. Oh yeah. Yeah, Zach could have got. If they letting Shador get in or letting. Yeah, they. And again, no offense to anyone.
Oh, he finna launch a clothing line. Okay.
Who?
Yeah, baby.
Who we talking about? Who you talking about, cuz?
We're talking Casanat.
Oh. That don't mean nothing. All right, they had to move Howell back to the place. Should have been in first place. Who were they going to get? Yeah, you right. I don't know, man. It just that just wasn't a good look. Like I said, I don't agree. I don't know. But yes, still, it was a success for the All-Star game. And that was good. At least it's something that we want to watch and we want to see. And we're looking forward to next year, So, and I ain't gonna lie, I didn't watch it live. I had to go see my daughter.
Yeah.
I went to visit my daughter.
I sat there and wow, like, let me watch this thing. Man.
I was like, I don't really care. But when I saw people was hitting me up, yo, this is dope. Marlon was hitting me up.
Yeah.
They need to keep this. I'm like, oh, this must be real good. So, like I said, shout out to for NBA Finals Summit. And really shout out to the players. Because it was the players. Like I said, the young players they got now.
They got tired of hearing about it. They got tired of hearing.
Yeah, and they set the tone. And it made everybody else play and, getting steals and competing. And it was even fun to see when Cat and Jalen Brunson kind of went back to back, going at each other. And they was laughing. Isn't that wrong with that? Again, we're not saying they can't have fun. Right. We just saying we don't want to see everybody just shooting threes and like everybody lazy with it and don't care. And we don't want to see that part. That's all we don't want to see.
Look like a layup line.
Yeah, easy layup line. Like that's what we don't want to see. That's the part that we don't like or whatever. But all right, man, we're gonna take a quick break, bro, and we're gonna be back, man.
Let's do it.
Of course, we'll be right back.
Have a sports injury? Need to see an orthopedic doctor? Ortho Atlanta is one of Metro Atlanta's largest orthopedic and sports medicine practices, providing orthopedic and sports medicine care for the whole family. With 37 physicians and 14 offices, the practice provides the highest level of care for injury of muscles, joints, bones, and spine. Ortho Atlanta offers convenient access to a full range of musculoskeletal surgeons and specialists. Ortho Atlanta also offers on-site physical therapy, pain management care, MRI imaging, and workers' compensation care. The Ortho Atlanta surgery centers in Austell and Fayetteville provide cost-effective, same-day surgical procedures in an accredited outpatient center. Hip, knee, shoulder, back pain? Ortho Atlanta has you covered with specialists in all areas. Same-day appointments, orthopedic care for the whole family. Ortho Atlanta, Atlanta's choice for orthopedic and sports medicine care. Learn more at www.orthoatlanta.com.
This is Jamal Lewis, Super Bowl champion, Baltimore Ravens running back, University of Tennessee national champion, born and raised Atlanta, Georgia. You're listening to the 3-Point Conversion.
All right, we are back inside the 3-Point Conversion Sports Lounge.
I had to go upside that boy head the other day.
Oh, Jamal.
Yeah. He didn't bring my backpack. We gonna fight.
Oh, that was dope that they named the whatchamacallit after him.
What was that?
Yeah. Didn't he have a ceremony for
Well, not it. His brother. His brother got a proclamation.
his brother did? Yeah, that was dope.
Oh.
Yeah, dope. That was dope. So that's what's up.
Shout out to J Lo.
But all right, man, we got family in the building.
Family in the building. Let's go.
We got to bring in none other than our cousin, orthopedic for Ortho Atlanta,
Our guy.
Donnie Fowler III. What's going on, Doc?
What's up, fellas? Good to
Doc,
be back.
what's up, baby? What's up, baby?
How you doing, man? You doing all right?
I'm good. I miss you guys. How's life?
Yeah, man. Glad to see you, Doc. Glad to see you, brother.
Yeah, glad to be back. So yeah, only being in California for so long. Yeah, that time and everything started weighing.
That time is awful.
It took 2 days just to get used to the time. 2 or 3 days to get used to the time.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it was.
And I'm supposed to be going to Hawaii. They say Hawaii is 6 hours difference.
Oh Lord.
I'm gonna cry.
I mean, yeah, first world problems going to Hawaii. I know, but
Doc, ain't gonna be able to sleep.
So I'm gonna be up and all. Oh man, yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, how many hours? Oh my god.
Oh Lord. Doc, we got a lot. We got some questions for you, man. And
okay.
We entering in basketball season, so we've been in basketball, but you know what I mean.
It's official.
Yeah, it's official. And I want to ask you, what's going on with Trae Young, man? I mean, you got some reports say he should be back soon, or we don't. Is he going to be back? What do you think right now? What do you think right now?
Well, I feel like you should still know better than me, still from your Hawks connections. But I mean, obviously they're still listing him as out with his MCL and quad injuries, and he's not cleared for contact. And I mean, dancing around the subject, I think we're going to talk about this later, but both with him and Anthony Davis, I think it's not unexpected to see them anytime soon, given the circumstances and wanting to try to keep their lottery pick for next season, which I think is top 6 protected, if I'm not mistaken. Right. So they unofficially, and I know Adam Silver's talking about the tanking and how they're gonna try to figure out how to fix this.
They're gonna fix that, yeah, okay.
But the Wizards, I think, are obviously got a lot of. I like what they did. I mean, I've been in the dumps with the Wizards as a Washington guy for a long time, but they're taking a different approach. They've accumulated some really good young talent. They brought in 2 vets at the deadline that, yes, have some injury concerns, but I mean, you got them on deals kind of as a steal that you weren't going to get in the offseason. So I think they're going to rest both of them. I'd be surprised to see either one of them play. They're just going to say they're recovering from their injuries and trying to make sure they're 100% for next year. And we'll see what the Wizards can do with 2 all-stars, a young core, and hopefully a top 5 pick. But we'll see.
Well, Doc, we have a guy who's basically in the injury Hall of Fame, but Joel Embiid. How much do you trust him finishing out this season and making a run through these playoffs?
Ooh, first off, shout out to our boy Kawhi Leonard, who's been hooping and seemingly staying healthy. So good,
right.
Good for Kawhi.
Yeah.
But yeah, let's talk about our other favorite, Embiid. So, I mean, I do not have a lot of confidence. Like he's doing load management for his knee, and suddenly now he has shin pain, and he's already missing the first game back, having already rested through the All-Star break. And so, I don't know. It's just, I want to. He's a one of the most talented players when he's healthy. That has ever been in the league. But that's the best ability is availability, as they say sometimes, and that will always haunt him. So no, I do not have a lot of confidence given his history, given these lingering injuries and already missing time, literally coming out of a longer rest from the All-Star break. But
yeah, and he's been playing well too, so that's the bad thing.
Yeah.
Well, you spoke on it a little bit. What are your thoughts on the NBA teams tanking and having players sit out the entire season? And I mean, like, especially when they could come back, it looked like they could come back and play. Like we talked about with Anthony Davis, I mentioned it earlier. Before he got traded, he's out for the season. Then when his name come up in trades, like teams interested, I'm only gonna be out 4 to 6 weeks. I got a second opinion. Then when he gave it Washington, now they're saying, Washington is saying, oh, he's not playing and so on. So as a doctor, does that like irk you to see that? Or
I mean, it does to some degree. Obviously, the easiest way to say it is there's a lot of politics involved in this. And I mean, sometimes the answer is not black or white. There can be some gray, and some things it's kind of like, well, yeah, if depending on the situation, if your team's in the playoffs, whatever else, yeah, you can push and try to be back. And if you aggravate it, you still got the off season. But certainly in cases where, it behooves you to rest longer, and the team obviously is looking at both their future and long-term interests with the draft, then they're gonna bend the rules or toe the line or probably step over the line to some degree to make sure they keep those draft assets. So yeah, it's annoying. I don't like tanking. I'd like to think that most of the players, when they're out there, are still certainly playing to win. But the other thing teams are doing is they're intentionally sitting players and calling it load management and not always playing their best guys and just, hey, we're trying out younger talent kind of thing. But really they're just, trying to, not obviously tank and play competitive, but I don't know if there's an easy way to fix it, but I do wish something would be done. I just don't know what it should be. So.
Well, we're going to see, Doc. But, Doc, we definitely appreciate it. It's not a lot going on in sports right now, but I'm pretty sure next week we'll have more injuries to talk about, unfortunately. But, I mean, that's how the game goes and how sports goes. But we appreciate you, man, and you be safe and have a great weekend.
Let's get ready for the combine, Doc. Let's get ready for the combine.
Combine, yeah. Let's get ready for college hoops. It's college hoop season, so
we up one. We got one more to play, before the tournament. So hopefully we'll have Caleb Wilson back for that last one.
Yeah, we got this weekend. People should tune in. You got
oh my God, great game.
You got 1 versus 3 in Michigan and Duke, and then you got 2 versus 4 in Houston and Arizona. So.
That Duke game is gonna be so good. That's hard for me to say. But that's gonna be a good game. I'm gonna be tuned in. I want to see what Mr. Boozer gonna do.
We will see. Well, no, always good seeing you fellas, and look forward to next week.
Welcome back, Doc. Yes.
Hey, Mr. Controversy, did you ever put out the final records for the picks or?
Yeah, because didn't I win?
No, I burnt it.
I didn't win.
I burnt the stats and everything.
Wait a minute. Hold on.
Doc
I didn't win.
Nope. Doc won it again.
Yeah, I think I got you. I think I got you by 2, Mace. It was, I forget. You
Oh, you
picked,
know what? Yeah, you know what? You took
picked-
Seattle.
I took Seattle and you took the Rams.
You took Seattle, yeah.
Yeah.
If the Rams had won, we would have tied.
Yeah. Oh my God. Sam
but-
Darnold.
But Seattle won, so
That freaking punt return. I'm triggered.
no.
Yeah, so I burnt all. I burnt.
Yeah,
the-
I know I didn't win. I'll just see if I can pull a fast one. I know I
Yeah.
didn't win.
Yeah.
Congrats, Doc. Congrats.
I know.
No,
I
like,
did, so-
all right, fellas.
But all right, Doc. We appreciate you, man.
All right, always good. Good seeing you guys.
All right, Doc.
Take care.
Yep. All right, man. Yeah. Horrible. All right. So this is what we're gonna do because we pressed for time and we're waiting, for Mr. Deshaun, but he's not here as of yet. So
Yeah, that boy tripping. I gotta go to bed. What is he doing?
we're gonna do this. We're gonna ask. He's gonna have to wait. We're gonna ask the question of the night. All right. Here we go. As a grandparent, just picture you as a grandparent.
Yeah.
What one awesome moment in sports would you sit and talk to your grandchildren about and tell them? You know how they used to do us. Boy, let me tell you this, or girl, let me tell you this. What would be that one moment for you?
Dude, as a proud grandfather, I'm gonna sit down and tell the youngins
That we witnessed, yeah.
about the time 1991, the Rose Bowl, the Dallas Cowboys. Dad took me to see the Dallas Cowboys and Buffalo Bills. Perfect weather conditions to watch our favorite team hoist the Lombardi for the first time in a long time. We were there to witness the birth of the dynasty. And the cherry on top, freaking Michael Jackson.
Oh, yeah.
Perform. To see,
can't get any better than that.
to understand crowd control. This dude stood in one spot for 10 minutes and didn't move.
Yeah.
That the memories of that night, and by the time I start telling my grandchildren the story, I'm gonna be like, I was on stage with Michael Jackson. I'm gonna throw that in there at some point, but I'm gonna just talk about that picturesque day, the Rose Bowl. The Rose Bowl is just such a beautiful venue for a big game like that. And we watched our Dallas Cowboys. Like I said, it had been a long time since I had watched my team win the Super Bowl, and to see Troy run around with the 1-up after that last touchdown, unbelievable, dude. When I got back to school, it was just unreal, dog. I had my seat cushion, had the program. I would demand for like 2 weeks, dog. Have a ticket stub. Y'all know what ticket stubs, so I know it's okay. But yeah. I can't wait to tell them this story.
I'm going to tell them, and I might throw a little extra, but Game 5, NBA Finals, 1997, the flu game, and I'm gonna lay it on thick. Jordan, and I'm telling the truth, Jordan, you can see it in his eyes. You can see how sick he was. I'll be like, during the warm-ups, he was throwing up on the bench. I'm gonna lay it on thick, dog. He was throwing up on the bench during warm-ups. when he was taking free throws, he was sneezing. I had to pause the game because he kept sneezing during the free throw. Like he had to wear a mask on. But,
yeah, he had an IV in his arm at the free throw line.
Woo, but I got to tell him about that game. Just how he and created one of the best shoes out there that game, but still how he was still like being sick like that and how he willed his way, and you saw how sick he was. You could see it,
Dude.
how he was laboring, and to will his team. That's one of them things. Yeah, like that was, you had to witness that. You know what I'm saying? Like I hate that game is kind of like on. They go back because when they get older, they call my father Poppy. They go, Poppy, you lied. He had no mask on.
We're like, how did he have IV? Hey, Wi-Fi, Bluetooth.
Right.
Come on, man. Duh. Wasn't even no internet in '98.
Right. But that was, I would tell him about that game. One more game. I'm gonna give you one more moment in sports you could think of.
Dude, man, oh my God. And I'm gonna lay this one on heavy. 95. Marquise Grissom, a guy that my dad coached, a guy that was right here, grew up at Red Oak, finally made his way to Atlanta. He caught the last out for the Braves to win the World Series. I mean, it don't get more poetic than that. I mean,
right.
The guy comes home, and when that ball hit left side, as he drifted up under, dog, me and my dad were like, dog, Marquise Grissom has helped us win a World Series.
Yeah.
From worst to first, I mean, if y'all don't really understand how terrible the Braves were in my childhood, we could go to the games free. Like, you could pull up at any time, you could park anywhere, you could sit anywhere. The games were free. Ted Turner was just making money off concessions.
Right.
Like, my granddaddy would get us out of school. We would get off the bus. We would jump in his car. We would ride down to Ford County State. We would do our homework behind home plate. We could sit anywhere. Like, we would be finish our homework. We'd be all over that thing. We were first base line up in right center field with Chief Nakahoma. See, y'all don't know about that. Chief Nakahoma had a TP.
Yeah, I remember.
Up there. We was up there playing with you. It would literally be like 700 people at the game.
Yeah.
Everybody could go in the game free because the Braves were terrible. We went from that to winning the World Series in '95, and our homeboy, the Atlanta's own, the pride of the city, caught the game, caught last out. Unbelievable. Unbelievable.
I got one. I'm gonna say Danny mentioned, 2022, the right shade of blue when North Carolina beat Duke in the Final Four. And the fact that I was there, and that was my first Final Four game, and the fact that I asked Coach K a question, and he broke down, I'm gonna lay it on thick and be like, I asked Coach K about as far as his last game, did he, you said you would never cry in basketball, but how do you feel now? And I'm gonna tell him he broke down and cried, and they had to carry him off the presser table in the stage because he was crying. So I'm gonna let it on thick, dog. I'm gonna make it seem like I was the reason why he cried, but other than that, 2025. NFC divisional NFC wildcard weekend. The Bears down by 6. 4th down, 4th and 10. No, divisional game. 4th and we had the 22-yard lines, 4th and goal. And Caleb he went back, the quarterback went back, dropped back. He dropped back all the way to the other 10-yard line. Because they sacked him, he had to throw it over his head backwards, and it went all the way to the corner. And he scored a touchdown. You had to be there, grandchildren. You had to be there. But they cheated us. And every time they cheated, we won the game, but they cheated. The Rams ended up paying one of the players.
Yeah.
not to run the route, and that's how
Yeah.
the Bears.
My they didn't call the push off on my nephew, but
Whatever.
yeah, you're gonna leave that out. You're gonna leave that out the story. Okay.
I know when you added, you're gonna be like, they tripped him. He dragged him and threw it.
Yeah, man, he put Kobe in a Cobra clutch and the figure four, and then was able to get up and catch the football. No foul.
Oh, all right, man. We got a last segment. We got to get out of here, whatever. But we got to bring in. We're gonna swiftly do this. We got our guy, the one and only Deshaun Tate.
Better late than never.
Take hoops. What's
My
going on?
guy.
What up, though? I guess
What's
I should have
happening?
changed my name right from Deshaun Tate to Deshaun Late. I'm good, man. We getting closer. You know what I'm saying?
It's here. Ain't no closer. It's here.
We getting to that point, and I was just
It's here.
sitting back watching. Shout out to Danny too, by the way. Danny's comment. Please don't let this little 3-year-old run in my office right now. I promise you, y'all gonna see the whole thing.
It's okay, man.
but just the tweet or the message that you just put up, the graphic, the graphic that you just put up on the screen. Now you're talking about a game. I'm still trying to, make my money back off of that game. Like there's none of us are perfect, but we all kind of set our all the blood, sweat, and tears that you put into certain things and all the things that you swear up and down are going to happen and you just can't see it happening any other way. And then it goes the opposite direction. Like nobody could have told me that going into that season. I said it in like June. Once Coach K announced that was going to be his last season, I said, oh yeah, they're winning a national championship. Let me go ahead and put my tokens in now kind of deal. You know what I'm saying? And to see them lose, first of all, to remember, I was at the game when they played Carolina at Carolina, then went to the game where they played. Yes, I was one of the idiots that paid like $5,000 a ticket, and went to the game at Cameron. They lost at Cameron, Duke did, and then to see them, we had to do the clean sweep for the Final Four. All 3 games played that. I mean,
yeah,
it was a beautiful thing, man. But there's no way that Duke should have put, just for confirmation purposes, there's no way that Duke should have put up that Final Four banner after losing who they lost to. You don't put that banner up, especially when they don't ruin Coach K. Not only last game on his home court, but his last game in his career. You don't put that. You don't that doesn't become the frequent reminder, you know what I'm saying, for the rivals, which is, by the way, the biggest rivalry, maybe in sports, but definitely in college basketball. You don't do that.
Yeah, that was a big game, man. I'll never forget. Like I said, I'm just glad I get to witness, man. But look, let me ask you this, man. It's a lot of good teams right now in college. Top 10 is great right now. Top 5 is great. I just want to ask you, what team do you least like trust in the top 10 or top 5? What team? You pick one team. What team?
It might be neck and neck, man, between Iowa State and Purdue. Like I feel like it's always like a layup for me, and I know that's probably sounds even crazier because you got Nebraska in the top 10. I don't feel like I really need to mention that one, but Nebraska's been very consistent all year long. Don't forget, Purdue came into the season ranked number 1. Of all of these teams that we're seeing that are having great seasons, the Arizonas, the UConns, and Dukes, and Michigan, obviously. I don't know why I mentioned them last. I kind of know why, but they're the number 1 team in the country right now. And Purdue had its opportunities on its home court in West Lafayette on last night against the number 1 team in the country and found a way to drop the ball, and it wasn't even close. So, I mean, yeah, and we got an interesting one coming up this weekend between Duke and Michigan, but no, I'm gonna go with Purdue. And I mean, Purdue's been there. I sat front row and watched them lose, become one of the only 2 teams ever in the history of college basketball to lose to a 16 seed. I was front and center. Nobody sitting in front of me for that one. That was just the guys running up and down the floor, and that happened. But they've been to a Final Four. They've had some success. Iowa State, I can't buy it. You know, that's a really hard sell for me. When they're playing away from home, they don't look like the same Iowa State team, and they're playing in a really tough conference. But those would be the two between probably 1A and 1B would be Iowa State and Purdue.
Now, tell me if my future bet good, tell me if it's good or not. Because this summer, when I do all my future bets, for some reason, I put good money on these Michigan Wolverines. I did this in July. Is my money good? Can Michigan win it all?
Money look good. Money look great. Money looks fantastic right now. Whether it pains me to say it or not. And a lot of people are like, man, like, are you gonna? No, I mean, you know, this is what we do, man. Personal feelings aside.
Yeah, we got to do the
somebody
job
going
first.
out there looking good. Yeah, somebody going out there looking good and looking great and looking more than good. You got to give the credit. For you, that might be due. You know what I mean? But if that's who that team is, so we'll find out this weekend. Excuse me. But if somebody looks damn good, they look good. And that is Michigan right now. They're the number one team in the country. That's because they are the best team in the country. They got it all. They got guards. They got wings. They got bigs, especially bigs. You know what I mean? They got a bench. They have the depth. Excuse me. They have the experience. They have the coach who's been there before. Was formerly at, Florida Atlantic when they went to a Final Four a couple years ago. So, I mean, they got all the pieces. If I had to mention something that might be a little bit concerning for me, maybe, is just the fact that while they do have the experience, which is a free space on the bingo card when you're picking a team to advance in March, it is the fact that while they do have that experience, this is the first time that all of these experienced players have played together. For the first time, for the first season. And so if that's the biggest issue you got, I don't think that there's a lot of issue there, to be honest with you. Like, I was thinking about how good is this team? Are they the best team since who? And we've seen some pretty damn good teams over the course of maybe like the last 10 years or 11 years or whatever. I mean, that Kentucky team that started out 38-0 about 10 years ago, which is the last time Duke won a national championship in Indy, by the way. This year will be played in Indy. Where Duke is always good, playing in the Final Four. They got three national championships played in Indy. But it is the fact that it very much is the fact that it's gonna be something that's so interesting to see, because Kentucky is probably that team that went 38-0. That was Michigan is probably the best team probably since we've seen since then, because they're not just beating teams by 10, 15, 20, 25. We're talking 30 and 40 point games against ranked teams, top 12, top 15 opponents, things like that. This is the last thing I'll say about that is that but we all know that it doesn't matter. People will get caught up inevitably. That's just the reality of what it is. It's just natural. It's human nature to get caught up in what somebody's been doing all season, especially if you ain't been watching all season, but even more so if you have. That March there's something that always happens in March that makes us realize this is March. And very much Michigan going down early in the tournament, which I don't think that it's impossible to happen, will be that game that makes us realize if the top team in the country, you know what I mean, can look very uncharacteristic against whomever that team could potentially be. That just can't happen to miss a shot on purpose if they wanted to. All of a sudden, Michigan looks like they're just out of sorts, and we haven't seen them have this bad of a game all season. March wakes you up for those type of situations when it's win or go home. So
say that.
I think your money is definitely good, at least if not nothing else, as of February 18th.
I need to cash out. Lord, I need to cash out a couple Super Bowl pick. Was terrible.
So who's the player? If you had to put money on it now, what player now has elevated to the number one pick? I know it depends on who gets it, but just say it's a team that, all right, this is a team, any team. What, I don't care who they have, who has elevated to the number one. Let's say the team is one of those teams like New Orleans that they got Zion, but they might ship Zion. You know what I'm saying? We don't have no identity.
No circumstances.
No circumstances.
Just who has
Yes. What player is that? Bless you.
Appreciate you.
God bless you. It's tough to say. I'm gonna tell you who it is, but I'm gonna tell you why it's tough to say it. That player is Darren Peterson, who number one has very much been in the conversation about being not only a lottery pick, but the consensus has said that he's going to be a top 3 pick in the NBA draft. Not sure that I heard a lot of people say number 1 until it was leading up to that game against the game against BYU and AJ DeBanster. I think the consensus had AJ DeBanster number 1. But I've seen some players since then that look like that they can come and take that spot because we've had the inconsistency of Darren Peterson playing sometimes, not playing sometimes. This kind of injury or just sitting out or whatever the case may be, and his family has been very clear about he's not going to play games until he's 110%. We've seen him take long stretches off. So maybe being injury prone is concerning for a lot of people when they want to stay away from him. But I'm not sure I've seen anybody put Carlos Boozer's son on that list just yet. Prior to this injury, I like your boy over there at Carolina so much, Caleb Wilson, who's from right here in town. Number 1 is probably a bit much, but to maybe be considered over AJ DeBanster, I don't think it sounds crazy. To most people, it would. But right now, my answer would be Darren Peterson, just because I get it. Like with AJ DeBanster, you can always use wings and guys who are just big and powerful and can do so many different things and play defense and so on and so forth. But I think I think Darren Peterson has kind of started to light the world on fire a little bit with some of his style to play. If you want a comparison, I was thinking a little bit of Tyrese Maxey in some ways just because of how he controls tempo and some of the different intricate things of how he approaches the game and just his style of play and how he controls the tempo. But I do see a lot of a CJ McCollum as well. Yeah, I do.
Now, you just brought up my guy. A couple of injuries here and there, but can he come back and can he make a run at ACC Rookie of the Year or National Rookie of the Year? National Freshman of the Year award. Can he win it? Can he still win it?
Unfortunately, no.
Ah!
And I don't think it got nothing to do with him. I just think that it's just the class that he's in. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is one of we talking about best draft classes. Forget about just best draft classes. Like everybody whose name will be said in the lottery in June's draft is probably going to be a freshman.
Right.
And that sounds really crazy to say. This ain't just a top heavy draft. Like, this is a pretty hefty draft. And it is with really good players everywhere. And there are a lot of them are freshmen and they're all worth the billing. Like, and it sounds really crazy. Like, I know that, we talk about the 03 class with LeBron and those guys and the 84 class and the 96 class and all that. But like, this class is probably going to be very much up there and going to probably surpass the only draft that I was ever at, which was 2018 with Trey and Luka and, Michael Porter, all those guys, Ayton and, Bagley and all those dudes, Jaren Jackson, Miles Bridges, whatever. But I unfortunately, Caleb Wilson's mom gave birth at the wrong time for him to be a number 1 pick. And you know what? I'll say this will be the last thing I'll say about it. You have guys that can probably be taken anywhere from 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 that could ultimately end up being the best in this draft. Like, that's how deep this class is. To where guys that are going to get picked, quote unquote, that low, if there's a such thing, if it was any other draft, if it was last year, if it was next year, if it was the year after, I don't know if they'd be picked over Cooper Flagg last year, but if it was next year, if it was the year after or the year after, they'd probably go number 1. But because they're in the draft class that they're in this year, they're probably going to go somewhere between 8 and 14. That's how deep this class is.
Whew, well,
That's crazy,
wait for this weekend. Appreciate you.
I'm locked in. I'm locked in, baby.
It's the time to do it.
Hopefully, next week, man. Schedule won't.
What your boy doing, Raphael? He act like he got a little What are you doing,
Man, let me tell you, listen, I ain't gonna hold y'all.
I didn't laugh out loud, did I, Raphael?
Listen, I ain't gonna hold y'all. But Saturday.
Do it again, man. Let me see what it looks like. Do it again. Let me see
all I'm gonna tell y'all is,
but
listen,
just do it again. I just want to see the form.
I averaged 17 in high school. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? So
Okay.
17 and 3, but whatever. This past Saturday, Valentine's Day,
Uh-huh.
I went like maybe 30 or 32 on the hoop game at Dave and Buster's. I bust the clock. Like,
Okay.
what more?
That's
Like-
all right. So we got to go, but maybe let's do a challenge because I still think I don't think none of y'all can get me in if we go to Dave & Buster's and play that.
My Dave and Buster card right here. Listen,
Let's
I
go.
got so many tickets on this thing. I need to cash it. I'm probably gonna win an iPod. I ain't gonna hold y'all though.
Let's go though. We need to do that. We need to have a challenge, shooting challenge, whatever. I'm with it. I'm definitely with that. Yeah. I'm usually wherever I'm at when I'm doing it, I'm usually taking having crowds and like, he can shoot. Look. So I'm with it. Let's go.
It was all form too. It was all form. At one point I couldn't miss, but I ain't gonna hold y'all, man. I ain't gonna hold y'all. Man.
But Deshaun, next week we're gonna try to see how schedule, man. We're gonna try to get you in no matter what. And like I said, we're gonna keep this going until it's time to end, man. But appreciate you. And like I said, we'll see you soon, man. Hopefully next week.
Appreciate it. I got you, man. Thanks for
I'll
having me,
keep
bro.
that by triple threat.
All right, Mace. It's been another great and fun.
Yeah, man. Yeah. It's time to go to bed now.
Hoop ball and scoop, man. Sorry, man. We got to go. We up against that time. What's y'all thoughts on Darius? I don't know.
I like that young fella.
I can't even say his last name, but you like him?
Yeah, I don't like it. I can't say his last name either, but yeah, he'll gamer, dog.
There's so many ballers this year, dog.
Dude, this draft gonna be my god, this draft gonna be sick.
College basketball almost make you want to feel like it's back.
And watch the Hawks pick somebody who like
dumb.
Let's go on and play the music, man. Cause now I'm mad.
All right, yo, if you hear this music, you already know what it means. It means it is time to let you go. Before we let you go, we got a couple of shout outs. Stay tuned, because you might be part of it. First off, I'm going to shout out to the Almighty God for giving me this platform to do what I do, say what I say, make you upset, mad, want to give me the stop it button. God, I appreciate it. Gotta thank my dog, Mace, for coming on with me, dog. Hey, man, appreciate you, dog. Got anything you want to say?
I'm triggered. I'm sorry, y'all.
Triggered,
the house gonna mess this up, y'all. All these players in this draft, and the house gonna mess it up.
Oh no! Hey, my guy, I can't say the GM's name, but he been doing a good job. I ain't mad. I like the way he been doing things. So, but I figure though, that's what we used to, right? Also, a shout out to Dr. Fowler for coming on. Always appreciate you, cuz, and thank God for my guy Deshaun.
Yeah, man.
Appreciate you, Tate. All right, I want to also shout out everyone that's listening live. I want to shout out to who we have in here. We had
all of you, Danny, Lisa,
all
our people.
Vince,
Vince,
yeah.
Lamel,
everybody, man. Also, shout out to my lovely children, my nieces, nephews, uncles, cousins, aunties, brothers, sisters, play cousins, grandparents. Shout out, hey, you know what it is. Shout out to Queen Janine. Shout out to her, man.
Comedian. Oh.
The comedian. I gotta tell it.
That mug is funny, boy.
So, also, hey, let people know that you love them. Love on people. Let them know that you love them while they still can feel it, while they still alive. And like Mace always says,
man, don't cost you nothing to be a good person, man. Be a good person out here, man.
Right, always. Hey, you got college sports, you got NBA heating back up, man. Spring training about to heat up.
Yeah, like what you doing? What y'all doing?
Hey, you got it all.
Stop complaining.
Unrivaled is heating up. Angel Reese is back. Also, next week, eat good, drink responsibly. Next week, same time, same show, same crazy host, same sports nonsense.
We back.
It's me. We're out. Peace.
You.
What's up, family? I'm Real Mike Rob. Make sure you tuning in to the 3-Point Conversion Radio. They got all of it, and they keep it funky. Let's get it.